we are going to start a topic that is motion under gravity. Motion under gravity means that if a body moves under the influence of gravity, that is known as motion under gravity. What means if a body moves under the influence of a gravity, that is known as a motion under gravity. What does it mean? That a motion means if a body is in motion, that will be due to the gravity. For example, if I say I am throwing a ball from a height to the ground. I am throwing a ball from the height to the ground, that is known as its height. If we talk about a road, if I throw a ball from here to here, it will be a distance, that it will be covering a distance. But here I am talking about, if I talk about up and down, means if I throw upward or if I throw downward, that will be known as a height. But if I talk about on the road, it will be known as distance. So I can see that the distance is equal to height. Now if there is a motion in a ball, means when I will throw a ball, there will be a motion in the ball, so that will be due to gravity. Acceleration will be produced due to gravity. Gravity will attract this ball, so I can see that acceleration is equal to the gravity, means acceleration is due to gravity. And what's the value of gravity? It's a constant value, that is 9.8 meter per second, or we can sometime write 10 meter per second square. So the equations we were using, Vf is equal to Vi plus At. Another equation was S is equal to Vit plus 1 upon 2 At square. Another equation was 2As is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. These were the three equations. Now in the place of S we will be writing H, and in the place of A we will be writing G. Vf is equal to Vi plus, here A is written, we will be writing G, and T means Vf is equal to Vi plus Gt. Here S, instead of S we will write H, Vit plus 1 upon 2 Gt square. Then 2 A is G, S, H. So 2GH is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. So the formula we'll be using here in these problems of motion under gravity, we'll be using these equations of motion. Now let's solve the problem of this topic, that is, for example, a ball is thrown vertically upward with the velocity of 98 meter per second. Now let us discuss that what they are saying. They are saying that, for example, a ball is on ground, and if a ball is thrown upward, vertically upward, and it has the initial velocity, it will be initial velocity because it is moving upward, so it will be 98 meter per second, and the final velocity will be 0 meter per second. So, and we know that the gravity is equal to, let's take 10 meter per second. Now we have to find height. Another, we have to find the time, that how much time it consumed to go upward, and we have to find the total time as well. Total time means the double time of this, means when it goes upward and then moves downward as well. The both total time we have to find. And another, last, we have to find the final velocity, that it will be that the time that it will be taking to go up, similarly it will be coming down with that speed, with that velocity. So here first we will be finding height. Height, from where we can find height? We can find from here as well. 2gh is equal to, because it is a simple equation, we can find from it as well, but we are finding from it because it is a simple equation. So it will be 2gh is equal to vf square minus vi square. Okay, we have to find h, so 2g is multiplying here, it will be dividing here, it will be vf square minus vi square divided by 2g. Vf is equal to 0 square minus Vi is equal to 98 meter per second square. 2 G means gravity is 10. Now 0 square will be 0, 98 square will be 9604, 2 10 20. Now 0 we count or not, doesn't matter. Here the gravity, sorry, I forget to write here, the gravity will be minus 10, because if it is moving in the opposite direction, means upward, so there will be minus 10. If it will be coming downward, so it will be positive 10. So it will be here minus 10, so here will be taking minus 10 as a gravity, and it will be minus 20 now. So minus to minus cancel, height will be equal to, after dividing, height will be equal to 480 meter. Now we will be finding, we have found height, now we will be finding time. So for the time we will be using the first equation, that is Vf is equal to Vi plus Gt. Now Gt, now we have to find time. Here we'll be making a time, so time is equal to Vf is Vf, Vi will be minus Vi upon G. Time is equal to Vf is 0 and Vi is 98. So G is basically minus 10. So minus to minus cancel, 0 will be not counting. So time is equal to 98 divided by 10 will be 9.8 seconds. Now another, we have to find the total time, means the ball goes upward and the ball goes down, both time will be counting. So one time is 9.8, so it will be multiplying by 2, time will be 2 into 9.8, so it will be, the total time will be 19.6. Then we will be finding a final velocity. Now when we will be finding a final velocity, the initial velocity would be 0. That what if the ball will comes from up to down, so it will be from final to initial, so it will be, initial will be 0. Now will be here Vf is equal to Vi plus Gt. Vf is here, Vi is 0 plus G is 10, then time is here 9.8. So Vf is equal to 10 into 9.8 will be 98 meter per second. Here in the question it was given the velocity, initial velocity is 98 meter per second. It means if the ball goes up with the height or the ball comes down, both have the initial velocity and final velocity, both are equal.